Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Today's video is going to be a reaction video. It's not going to be any news update. It is going to be a reaction of a video that a mainstream media ran on microchipping human beings, and I just wanted to film myself reacting, watching it, so that we can just discuss and see where technology is taking us and should we be on board. Okay, so let's start.
The city of Lund in southern Sweden dates back to medieval times. Over the centuries, it's witnessed plenty of change, but now there's a whole new sort of evolution going on. I'm here to meet some of the thousands of people in the country who are adapting their own bodies, who are inserting microchips under their skin. It means they may never have to carry a house key, train ticket or bank card ever again. This is a microchipping party. Hannah's getting an electronic chip implanted into her hand. She believes one day we'll all be chipped like her.
So congrats. Did you get that? All of us.
Congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you.
You've been chipped.
Yes, I have.
How does it feel?
It feels good. I'm excited to see what I'll be able to do now.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can feel it there. I
wonder what she'll be able to do.
feel like this is the future. It's the next big thing that's gonna happen. Happy cyborg birthday.
Happy cyborg birthday to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Happy cyborg day to you.
Sci-fi, fantasy or practicality? I want to know why anyone would want to do this.
Me too.
For this teenager, microchips, it seems, are in her DNA.
Felicia is my daughter and I'm the father.
So you're a microchipped family.
We will become one now today, yes.
Magnus and his daughter Felicia have come here together tonight because they believe this is the future.
You're going to have an upgraded dad.
As they say, it was good being a human, but being a cyborg is better. Didn't feel a thing.
It's a quick, simple procedure with potentially huge significance.
So you're officially part machine. How does it feel?
This is awesome. How cool is that? Good job.
Do you think in a few years' time, in a decade perhaps, we'll all have things like this?
Yes, of course. I really do think.
For around £130, anyone can get a tiny microchip like this inserted.
£130. I pay £130 to get this chip inside me. Like,
Just beneath the skin in their hands. I can't help feeling a bit squeamish about it, but maybe I'm just behind the times.
It's the morning after, and I'm about to catch up with Felicia and her dad Magnus as they get to grips with their new existence.
So when you woke up this morning, was it the first thing that came to your mind? How did you feel?
I felt a little bit strange because now I'm a cyborg and it feels pretty cool.
The chips in their hands use near-field communication, the same technology that allows you to pay with a contactless credit card. They can be read by a device like a smartphone.
So here I've stored my business card on my phone with my details, phone number, email address, other stuff, blood group even.
So what's the benefit of that?
When I get customers or suppliers at work, they ask for my business card and I say, scan me.
Aren't there risks involved?
like, why is that so important for you? Get a freaking business card, like an actual business card, print it out and just give it to them. What is it really worth it getting chipped because you want to just scan it with your hand when people ask for your business card?
Done that as well. Couldn't somebody pass you by and take all that
Scan me.
information?
Yes, it is in theory possible, but you have to be really, really close. But the main thing I think is that I choose myself what I want to store on this chip.
The people I've met so far don't seem to have any concerns about blurring the lines between man and machine. Hannes has made it his mission to convince more of us to get microchipped. He's what's known as a biohacker, someone who
I can't wait for him to convince me. And you.
wants to improve their body with technology.
What's wrong with just having contactless payment cards? We've all got phones. We've all got a set of keys. What's the point?
The point is to reduce the hassle of exactly these things.
Isn't that just the ultimate laziness?
No, it's convenient.
I love the report. Ultimate laziness. That's the word for it.
And convenience is a pretty powerful force. I mean, in the morning, every morning, when you stand there, going out your front door, you check your purse or your pockets. Okay, do I have my wallet, my charger, my keys, my phone, all my stuff? What if you could reduce that by half? It would declutter your life.
Well, that's it. That's basically the benefit. Reduce half of the inconvenience you face, which is waking up, your alarm.
Hannes has helped develop several microchips. He wants us all to hack our biology. Microchipping is, he says, just the start.
I want us humans to open up and improve our sensory universe, our cognitive functions, and improve all different dimensions of being human. And there is so much we can do.
You want to make us bionic?
Indeed. I want to merge humans with technology, and I think it will be awesome.
How many of you think this guy is not a human being? Did you notice how he's blinking and he's just so awkward? I wouldn't take anything. I wouldn't take money from him.
I want to understand why it's people in Sweden who are enthusiastically embracing this idea, when many others might be sceptical. This is a nation of early adopters. Sweden's set to become the world's first cashless society, and the economy here is driven by digital innovation. This national rail company has taken microchipping on board, with 2,500 passengers signing up to use their chip instead of a paper ticket. I've come to the capital, Stockholm, the epicentre of this tech revolution. At this shared office, hundreds of the workers have been microchipped, so no need for a security pass to get in. Per has had his chip for 3 years.
So I take my chip and open the door.
It means he can buy a drink without cash or a card. But for him, it's about much more than practicality.
Do you enjoy being one of the first, being a pioneer of this technology?
Absolutely. A whole bunch of questions come up. Like, is this ethical? Do we want to have that? Or will we be sort of a nation of cyborgs in the future? And what will happen? So a lot of sort of really interesting discussions come out from, talking about the chip.
It triggers an ethical debate.
Yes.
For critics, the biggest future concern is over data protection. As the amount and type of information we store on microchips becomes more advanced, so do the security risks. Ben Liberton, a British scientist working in Sweden, wants to know who will have access to the data stored inside and what they could do with it.
So I have the information in my chip now. That's basically just me. If I don't use it for anything, then no one can really get any data on me. But then if I start to use it at work, then work knows when I've interacted with something at work. If I then go to the canteen people know exactly what I've interacted with there. So the wider spread it becomes and the more that we can interact with different things, then our data is being kind of shared and incorporated in lots of different places. The nightmare situation in that case would then be that someone else has access to my health data, and that one day I get a letter through the door that's like an increase in my health insurance premium before I know that there's any problem with my own health. With my own health. So I think we have to be cautious now in the very...
That's his worst nightmare. Insurance finding out his health problems before him and increasing the amount. I don't know if it's just me or this is totally ridiculous. I was really hoping they're going to convince me why I need to get chipped, But the reason they have given me so far is, one, it's a risk. There's a high risk of people accessing it. Two, it's trivial things like if I want to store my business card or contacts, and wow. So that's the only reason why people are enthusiastic to get this implanted in Sweden. And they're really selling us this concept that it will make our lives so much easier. Like, I literally have my phone to do all that. Like, I have my phone. All the things that they've told me. It's just I don't want to carry a train ticket. So what? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this. Let's finish it.
Very early stages to make sure that we're actually controlling how the information is being shared.
For now, it seems to me, what the chips can actually do is fairly limited. But the people I've spoken to are convinced that this technology will, one day, change the way we live. That in the future, we will all be chipped.
Did you get that? No, I have to rewind that. Just listen to that one.
This technology will, one day, change the way we live. That in the future, we will all be chipped. And they are leading the way.
Oh. Yeah, finished. Oh my god. Where do I start? Well, basically, my take is this is a useless chip that is just you're going to pay £180 to be controlled and to get all the data information, as if our phones and our laptops are not enough to get all the information they're already taking from us. They're literally like checking every history, every Google search we have clicked on, everything we've watched, every interaction, every phone calls. They've already, storing that data, that history, saving it. But the fact is, they are collecting those data. That's for sure. That we know, thanks to Edward Snowden. Yeah. So, but my thing is, this chip, like, I really wish at least they gave us like a solid reason to be like enthusiastic about this and be like, okay, let me think about it. It's a dilemma. It's not even a dilemma. Like, you can't pay me millions of dollars to get this chip inside. You can't. Like, what's the use? Getting that foreign thing in my system, in my body. This is wow. So this is where we have come to, technology. I mean, I'm always conflicted with technology. I appreciate it. I love it. This is why I can sit here and talk to you and like reach you and we can have a conversation. I would have never reached somebody in the US, in the UK, Caribbean, South Africa, Nigeria. Like, I would have not been able to do that, but now I can because of technology, and I am very grateful for that. But I also feel like the negative side of it is really alarming as well. It's really creepy, and it's getting worse and worse, and somehow people are now finding this creepy. More and more people are finding it like, it's normal. Wow, this is something we need to be happy about. And sorry, there's a train passing by, and so I'm like, is it just me? I know it's not just me, because I talk to enough of you and enough of my friends or my families to understand that some people are finding it a bit suspicious, like, where is this going? Okay, it's good, it's great, like, we want to go to Mars and we went to the moon and we're doing all these things and it's great, but some things are just out of our mind. Like, even if it's done, at what cost is it being done? So this chip, what cost? Okay, it's inside me. They're even already suspecting that it might be vulnerable for people to hack it, everything that you have stored in it. And what if they hack it? On top of that, if I have that thing inside me, how am I sure that with whatever that they're selling me, they're putting inside, there's nothing inside that, I don't know, that can just deactivate or splash some kind of poison inside me? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not getting the point of why they're doing it, and maybe somebody can explain to me, well, because they have tried. Yes, they have tried. People in Sweden, half cyborg, half human, and they're really excited about what they're doing, and they think every one of us are going to be cheap. You just wait. They just didn't sell me what they're selling. I just didn't buy it. Like, it's not good enough for me. I have my phone for all those things that they've told me. It's basically, the reporter put it very well, it's like laziness. Okay, you don't want to print out a business card. Okay, you don't want to save your contacts on your phone or on a paper, on a piece of paper. Or you don't want your health data, you don't want to keep your health data. It's just trivial things. So no, my reaction to this is I don't buy it. I don't intend to buy it anytime soon, and it's actually just a weird sci-fi stuff here. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna let my kids do it. It's safe to say I'm against it. Okay, so I wanted you guys to watch it with me because I saw the title and I was like, this should be fun. Maybe they'll convince me, maybe they will not, or maybe it's bunch of bullshit, which that's what I thought. I mean, I'm entitled for my opinion. Anyways, you guys let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are, what your takeaway is with this microchipping of human beings, half cyborg, half human being. Do let me know. I will see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.